Hi everyone, this is Sarah from Multnomah County Democrats, and today we're going to talk about our national government.
Today we're going to explain the structure and function of our federal government in a simple way. Our goal is to help you become informed and empowered, and to understand what an important role your vote plays in determining the laws and future of our United States of America. When the Constitution was written, way back in the 1780s, the authors decided to create 3 branches of government, which would have different responsibilities and the power to keep one another in check. The first branch is the executive branch, which includes the president, vice president, the cabinet, and federal agencies. The second is the legislative branch, which includes Congress, which is made up of the House of Representatives and the Senate, as well as congressional agencies. The third is the judicial branch, which is made up of the Supreme Court and other federal courts. Let's start with the executive branch. Every 4 years, eligible U.S. citizens age 18 and older vote to elect a new president. This is the election most people get pretty excited about because the president holds a great deal of power and is the figurehead of our entire nation. The presidential nominees get voted on during the Democratic and Republican primary elections and are confirmed during the major party conventions a few months before the presidential election. Along with each presidential nominee on your ballot, you will see a vice presidential candidate, which is selected by the presidential nominee. The president is commander-in-chief of the U.S. military, appoints cabinet members and heads of federal agencies, as well as Supreme Court justices. These appointments are critical because the individuals who are selected influence the policies and actions of important government agencies, as well as decide whether or not laws are constitutional. The president also holds the enormous responsibility of being able to sign bills into law or to veto them. The vice president has 2 official responsibilities. 1, to take over the seat of the presidency in case the sitting president dies, resigns, or is removed from office, and 2, to serve as the president of the U.S. Senate. In practice, the vice president serves as a top member of the president's cabinet, a trusted advisor, and only occasionally presides over the Senate for important votes and to be able to cast a tiebreaker vote if needed. The cabinet consists of high-ranking officials and heads of government agencies. There are also other independent agencies, such as the U.S. Postal Service, which are part of the executive branch. Congress, aka the legislative branch, is responsible for creating laws, the annual budget, confirming presidential appointments, and has the sole power to declare war. Congress also has the power to impeach and remove a president from office. Congress consists of the Senate and the House of Representatives. Each legislative body works together to write, amend, and pass new or updated laws. Passing a law requires participation and agreement of both the Senate and the House. Each senator and representative are elected by the citizens of their states or districts. Why are there 2 different bodies of lawmakers? When the Constitution was being written, there was much debate amongst the states whether to allocate legislative power based on the state's populations or equally among states. So they compromised and did both. There are 100 senators total, with 2 representing each of the 50 states. So we have 2 senators that represent us here in Oregon. Senators are elected every 6 years on a rotating basis. So every 2 years, 1/3 of the Senate is up for re-election. Senators are voted on statewide by the citizens of the states they represent. There are currently 435 members in the House of Representatives. Representatives are allocated to states according to population based on data collected by the U.S. Census. Representatives are elected every 2 years by citizens of smaller districts within their states. Here in Oregon, we have 5 representatives in the House. Congress also has a number of agencies which operate under this branch. Because the lawmaking process is so complex, requires much negotiation, large majorities to pass bills, and can be stalled indefinitely by stubborn lawmakers, each and every senator or representative elected matters. So, the more Democrats we can elect to Congress, the better chance we have of actually having democratic laws passed. Finally, we have the Judicial Branch. The Judicial Branch consists of the U.S. Supreme Court, as well as a number of specialized federal courts. The Supreme Court has 9 justices. Supreme Court justices, as well as all federal judges, are appointed by the President when there are vacancies and serve unlimited terms. All judicial appointments must be confirmed by the U.S. Senate by a majority vote after a thorough hearing. The Supreme Court is very important. The decisions they make on cases that are brought to their level decide whether existing laws are constitutional or not. Case decisions are made based on the majority vote from all justices. These case decisions set a precedent for how laws are interpreted in courts in all states of the U.S. Because these appointments can be for life, the choice of a single president can impact American rights for decades. In fact, every single politician elected has the potential to create lasting harm or lasting good during their time in office. Remember, politicians are public servants, which means that they work for you. They are paid with our tax dollars. The more informed you can become, the more you use the power of your vote to elect candidates you believe in, the more you take a critical hand in helping to shape our democracy for generations to come. This November, vote. Do the research. Figure out which candidates you support. After November, keep them accountable to create laws and policies that are equitable and serve the public good. If you'd like to know who our Democratic candidates are this year, check out the link below. Fellow Oregonian, voting is your constitutional right. Use it.
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like this video, share with friends, and give us a follow below for more videos that empower you in your role as a Multnomah County Democrat.